Hello everybody, it's Mr. Mayor here, and this is the first lesson in our EYFS series of wellbeing sessions. This half term we're going to be thinking about feelings and emotions. Can you name any different feelings? You could pause this video now and talk to your adults at home about the different feelings that you know of. There might even be some that you've experienced yourself. And then when you're ready, press play and we'll think about feelings together. So which feelings did you think of? Fantastic! You may have thought of being scared, or happy, or sad, or angry. This is just 4 examples of different feelings that you might have named. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be thinking about different feelings. We're going to think about what it's like to experience them and what we can do when we're feeling things that perhaps don't make us feel good. Look at this picture. How does the girl feel? How do you know she's feeling that way? Why do you think she feels like this? You might have said that she feels happy, and perhaps you knew that because she was smiling, her eyes looked bright and alert, she was looking at the camera. What other reasons did you give to show that she was feeling a positive emotion? You could pause the video now and talk to your adult at home about things that make you feel happy. Then when you're ready, press play and we'll move on to think about another photograph. How about this boy? How do you think he feels? Why do you think he feels like this? Again, you could press pause and discuss the photograph with your adults at home, and then when you're ready, press play and we'll think about the next question together. You might have said that he was feeling sad. Perhaps you knew that he was sad because his eyes looked like they were watering, like he might be crying. His mouth was open but not in a smile. He was holding his hand against his head and he was pulling at his skin. Did you give any other reasons for why that child might be feeling unhappy? What cheers you up when you feel sad? It might be some of the same things that we discussed in the previous slide of the things that make you feel happy. How could you cheer somebody up when they're feeling sad? Have you ever done that before? Pause the video now and talk to your adult at home about it. And then when you're ready, press play and we'll move on to the next photograph. How does this girl feel? Do you think she's feeling something positive or something negative? Is it something that's making her feel good or something that's making her feel bad? Why do you think she feels like this? You might have said that she was happy, like the first child that we saw in this session. Can you think of any other words for happy? What might you say if you're feeling good like this girl is? Pause the video now and brainstorm as many words as you can that mean positive feelings, things that make you feel happy. Then when you're ready, press play and we'll move on to our next picture. How do you think this girl feels? Why do you think she feels like this? Pause this video now and talk to your adult at home. How can you tell how this girl is feeling just by looking at the photograph? You might have said that she was feeling angry, that she looked angry, maybe because her lips were pressed together, her eyes are staring at the camera, but they don't look like that she's been smiling. Do you know any other words for angry? What could you say to describe when somebody is feeling angry? Press pause now and have a conversation with your adult at home about this. How do you think this girl feels? Why do you think she feels like this? When you're ready, press play and we'll talk about the photograph together. You might have said that she feels scared. She's looking away from the camera. Her eyes don't look like she's been smiling. Maybe she's sucking her thumb or she's pushing her hand against her face. What makes you feel scared? You could have a chat about this with your adults at home, and then when you're ready, press play and we'll move on together. We thought about different feelings today. We thought about being scared, being happy, being sad, feeling angry. And we might have thought about some other words that mean the same as those feelings. You might also have talked about feelings that weren't mentioned in the session today. This half term we're going to be thinking about how it's okay to feel different things, and how at different times, especially the strange times that we're living in at the moment, we can feel lots of different things. We're going to talk about the importance of talking to other people, to our friends, to our family, to our teachers at school about how we feel. And we're going to think about the things that we can do to help change maybe a negative feeling, something that's making us feel bad, into something that makes us feel more positive. And we're going to learn that it's okay to feel things and that everybody does. Are there any other emotions that you feel? You could pause the video now and talk about them with your adults at home. You might even want to draw a picture. You could draw happy, sad, angry and scared faces, or you could draw a face that represents a completely different emotion or feeling. We would love to see these, so please share them with us on Class Dojo or through Google Classroom. Whatever you're feeling today, that's okay. If it's a positive thing, you could try to share that feeling with your adults and family at home or school. If it's a negative thing, perhaps you could talk to somebody that cares about you and see if they can help you change that feeling. Sometimes our feelings can change quite quickly and we can feel lots of things even in the same day or hour or even in the same minute. And that's okay. It's okay to feel a lot of feelings. Sometimes thinking about our emotions and the way that we feel can make us feel other things as well. Sometimes this can be good, but sometimes it can make us feel not so good. Remember, you've got people that you can talk to about how you're feeling. And adults, when you're having these conversations with your children, please remember to have them in a child-appropriate, child-friendly way. It's quite a strange time at the moment and there's a lot of emotion for all of us. So please do send a message to school, to your class teacher, and let us know if there's anything that we can do to help you at all. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and I'll speak to you again soon.